Alright boys, we're about to drive a over $200,000 car for the first time. Her name's Sheila. Oh my god, bro.
The reason you clicked on this video is because you, yes you watching this video, would like to be a millionaire. And not only that, you want to become a millionaire while serving your country in the process. Because if you're watching this video and you're joining the military solely for your selfish benefits, how can I only get it for myself? No, you're joining the military to serve your country, because if we go to war and you're joining the military for only yourself and your own personal selfish reasons, although that can be a valid reason to join, make sure that serving your country trumps that, because the sole purpose, although the benefits are good, why do you think the benefits are good? Because who in their right mind would join an organization where you could be told at any point in time, hey, why don't you go deep down into enemy territory and press a button? Your likelihood of coming back are not as high, but you do get healthcare for the rest of your life if you survive. So in this video, I am going to tell you how you can become a millionaire in the military. So please follow along. You see, the difference between you, yes you, and I is that I also want to become a millionaire, but I have extensively talking to multiple military millionaires. Yes, that is me driving a freaking Ferrari. Have you driven a Ferrari before? Because let me tell you, oh my god. But I digress. So in today's video, I am going to tell you some practical, it's not easy. It's not easy. If you're looking for easy, this is not the video for you. But if you're looking for some practical, replicable steps to become a millionaire, this is a video for you. And mind you, you have to watch the full video because it just doesn't make sense if you skip. And also, if you're impatient and not watching the full video, you're most likely not going to become a millionaire, because it's not an overnight thing. It takes time. And if you're impatient, go ahead and click off the video now. Make sure you like it before you go though. Bon voyage. Okay, you're still here. So it's important that you do know that there are multiple ways to become a millionaire. There's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. And so if you follow along 1 or 2 or 3, hopefully all of these steps that I will be talking about in the video, you will definitely become a millionaire. And once again, I have to reiterate, these are practical and easily replicable steps, but not easy. It takes discipline. I will talk about that later in the video. Keep watching. And I'm so glad you're still here, because you cannot achieve any of these if you do not follow this very first one that I'm about to say. This is going to sound corny, and I myself find it very annoying when very rich people say this as well, and it didn't make sense until I got to be around highly successful people. But the truth is, the first step in becoming a millionaire is your mindset. Yes, your mindset. How do you think? How do you look at life? What is your outlook on money? What are your values? How do you react to obstacles, fear, setbacks, and failure? Well, let me answer that question for you. If you go and join the military, you react exceptionally well because of what? You overcome all of those in boot camp or basic training. Unlike your friends back at home who are scared to try new things, because let's be honest, you don't really try new things voluntarily if you're not forced to in the civilian world. And so you joining the military has that experience of trying hard things and succeeding at them. You will have no problem applying the other steps that I tell you to become a millionaire in the video. Because when I tell you mindset is important, it is important, because becoming a millionaire, as you can see from the percentages of how many millionaires there are in this world, it's not a very common thing. You have to be a special person. And after watching this video, you too can be that special person. So please follow along. Because however, having the right mindset is key, it's not going to do it for you. This is going to help significantly, which you get by joining the military, and very, very little other places allow you to do this besides the military, and that's having little to no bills, a lot of disposable income, your tuition assistance, and your GI Bill. Let me explain. If you join the military and you're single just out of high school, you will have access to a lot of disposable income, and if you're somebody like me, a lot of money that you're really not used to getting regularly. And since you have no bills, you don't know what to do with it. But if you keep watching the video, you're gonna know what to do with it, and you're gonna become a millionaire. And on top of that, that, in the military, you get tuition assistance. So you can be somebody like me who's pursuing their bachelor's degree in cybersecurity, which is a job that pays up to over $100K a year and above. That's not going to really hurt you in the future. And on top of that, you literally get paid to go to school to better yourself with the Pell Grant. And because there's more, you also get the GI Bill. So theoretically, if you use your tuition assistance while you're in to get your bachelor's, if you're someone like me, you could pursue your master's also for free. And I don't know if the numbers are correct, June, but you make a ton of money with a master's degree. I don't know anyone who's broke with a master's degree, let alone not a millionaire. But that's not all though. Now that you know what you get, I'm going to tell you how you can apply these resources and prioritize them to, yes, become a millionaire. And what I'm about to is seriously the easiest way to become a millionaire in this country, because a lot of people, oh, a millionaire is hard, blah, blah, blah. It's really not. If you really think about it, if you grow up a little, becoming a millionaire is not that bad. And there's something in the military called the TSP that practically guarantees you to become a millionaire doing little to no work. All you have to do is press a couple buttons that takes maybe 5 minutes, and then you just sit back and wait. Can you do that? Can you just sit back and wait, and then you close your eyes, enjoy your life, work, and then you wake up to become a millionaire? Yes. If you don't know what the TSP is, it's practically a retirement fund from the military, and they pay up to 5% matching. So therefore, if you put 5% of your check, the military gives you practically free money, so you're not a homeless person when you're at the retirement age. Let me show you. Let's say you start investing in a TSP at age 20 and serve for 20 years while contributing $1,000 a month, which is doable because you watch the video, you keep your bills to a minimum, and you live below your means. You invest $12,000 per year. The military matches up to 5%, adding extra free money. The TSP grows at an average rate of 8% annually. And also, newsflash, the TSP has kind of been going crazy, nuts, bonkers lately with a return of over 20%. So who knows what you might even get now if you invest. So after this video, do that. Continuing on with the example, after 20 years, your TSP balance will be $590,000. Now let's say you never invest another penny and just let that money sit and grow until the age of 60. I want you guys to put how much money you guys will think you will have in the comments below. With compounding interest at 8%, that $590,000 will grow into over $2.7 million, all by just pressing a couple buttons, not taking more than 5 minutes of your time. Now, if you ask me, that's the boring way of becoming a millionaire. I'm fun. I like to take risks. I like to have fun. I like the journey. I like the climb. There's nothing more satisfying when you have worked for something. And so if you just put that money in the TSP, this is what I do. I ensure that I'm going to become a millionaire, but I'm going to challenge myself to become a millionaire before that, because what? You get a lot of disposable income, and what can you do with that? You can learn how valuable skills. So don't be like your battle buddies and drink every weekend. Learn how to do stocks, learn how to do real estate, which we'll talk about later in the video. And on top of that, the military will give you a pension on top of that $2.7 million. And we haven't even talked about the disability, which I will talk about later in the video. So keep watching. So if you're someone like me who likes excitement, who likes to take risks, right? I don't want to be old and be a millionaire. I want to be young, because young and rich versus old and rich are two completely things, if you ask me. And so this next one is going to pretty much speeden that process up a little faster, if you ask me. And that is choosing a high value MOS. Yes, there's jobs like cybersecurity in the United States military. And if you so happen to be smart enough to do that by passing the ASVAB, link in the description below, to passing the ASVAB, you can get a bonus not only, and you can also get a high value job like cybersecurity, somebody like me. And so you train to be a cybersecurity person, you work as a cybersecurity person, so you have experience, you getting your degree while you're in the military, and you get out the military. Now you have a top secret clearance, you have a degree, you have certifications, and you have work experience. If you don't make $1 million after that, boy, I don't know what to tell you. That's your own fault. You know what I'm saying? But if that's too hard for you, this next one might be for you. and that is real estate. If you get to a certain rank, or if you are married with dependent, you get something called BAH, and that is where me and my extensive talks with multiple millionaires comes into play. Because if you did not know this, the number one way of becoming a millionaire in the United States of America is what, boys and girls, is real estate. And you being in the military affords you the unique opportunity of using your VA home loan. And if you don't know what that is you don't have to be like the rest of the civilians out there paying 20% down on a $100,000 house. So what is that, kids? I'm not good at math, and that's okay, bro. That's okay. I'm not scared of my flaws. What is 20% of 100,000? That's $20,000 that you do not have to pay. So therefore, you can buy a quadplex, buy a triplex for less than $5,000. Rent out all of the plexes, all of the side, and then move to a different duty station and repeat the process. And if you serve 20 years in the military and you do that every base you go to, you're practically making yourself passive income by the age of 37, 38, depending how you start, depending how early you start, but you will for sure become a millionaire. Now, it's not easy. You have to know what you're doing, and that's why if you click the link in the description below, we'll teach you everything you need to know. So make sure you do that. But if that's not easy for you, the next one definitely is, because it will for sure happen to you, and that is using your disability benefits. Yes, you guys join the military. You guys will get injured, unfortunately, and you guys will be smart after this video, and you guys will go to sick call and get all your injuries documented. And some of you may get a disability percentage. And if you don't know what that is, the military pays you for the rest of your life, in most cases, to compensate you for all the hard work the military has done to your body. And if you did not know, if you get over 100% disability rating, you don't have to pay property taxes. And boy, oh boy, after buying my first house, I kind of wish I had that right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. And so, if you're watching this video and you got to this point, not only subscribe, click the links in the description below and like the video, but you should now have a good idea of how to become a millionaire in the United States military, if you so choose to take on the challenge. And I want to reiterate, boys and girls, this isn't a profession to get rich. You don't get rich in the military. The military salary based on its own self is not going to get you rich. It's the things you do with your time in the military and how you use your resources. And so hopefully, if you click the links in the description below, you do everything in this video, you too can become a military millionaire, because I know plenty and you can be the next one. Actually, it's not a matter of you can. Some of you watching this video, you will be a millionaire, and it's crazy. Congratulations. Come celebrate with me. Join the Discord below. If you want to talk to people like Adonis, millionaire before the age of 30 with a Ferrari, click the link in the description below. Let's go. And so if you like this video, if you like this kind of content, subscribe. We're trying to hit 100K subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.
I'm driving a freaking Ferrari, bro.